Yes, my people, Najawa don't come back again. How you guys doing today? Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, we are back again. This is our show. We call this Life in Abroad. Tell us your story. So we are going to talk about what we all are passing through all over the world. Anywhere where Nigeria people day, Edo people day, Nigeria people day, now they talk for a year. So yes, we don't come today. As I know, say, yeah, this is what we do. We do this one every Friday by 7:30 p.m. Una not say we late today because one or two reasons that make us not quick come live today. But we have a very strong story for you today that is going to give you a better view how life be. So we are going to bring our sister in now, our blessing. We can see her in the backstage. We are bringing her in 3, 2, 1. Hello, blessing. Good evening. How are you doing today? Hello, you hear me?
I'm fine. I don't know if the line is cracking. I don't know if you're talking to me,
Yeah,
but currently I'm still at the backstage. So you've not added.
okay. You were already on the screen. So I think that you need to come back again, blessing, so that this network of a thing, streaming you all the way from Nigeria has always given us a lot of headache. But yes, we are going to make sure we get all this right today. My people are already here waiting. Some of them are already writing here saying, Niger Wash, where are you? We are waiting. Yes, we are here. Niger Wash is here. We are going to talk about a lot of things today that you're going to actually learn from, because the situation where we did, we almost learn from it. You have a story to talk about. I have a story to talk about. Everyone got a story to talk about. We must talk about it so that others can learn from it. That is the reason and the purpose of this show. You coming to this show to talk about your story, you are helping so many people out there. Have that in mind. We're going to bring Blessing back in again. Hello, Blessing. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
Yeah, very, very good. So at least the network is better right now, right?
Yes, it's stable.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nice to have
I'm
you
going
back.
to apologize for something.
Okay, go ahead.
You notice it's a bit dark here. I wrote you, I told you I was in a meeting.
Yeah,
So I'm not home yet, and this is the best light I can get. Hope it's
that's fine.
okay.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely
Thank you.
fine. Your voice is very clear, and we can hear you perfectly this evening. That's the most important part of this show. Now, as long as everyone can hear me, hear you, is very good. So, right. So, how have you been throughout the whole week?
It's been a beautiful week, and I got an award yesterday, so I've been excited about it since yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Congratulations. You
So,
deserve it. You deserve it
yeah,
because you're working head to skater to make sure
yeah,
that you deliver the best for the Edo people.
yeah.
For those of you that doesn't know Blessing that much, Blessing, I want you to reintroduce yourself again because we have followers every blessed day. So we do more introduction here every day. Whenever, even though you come on live today, you come back again tomorrow. Introduction have to be done again. Please reintroduce yourself so that people will know who you are and what you do.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Like you already heard, my name is Abu Blessing. I'm an agronomist, a farmer, and I'm an entrepreneur with an expertise experience of over a decade practice in farming. So I love to talk more about my farming activities so I can use that to encourage young people to get into agriculture. So then away from that, I'm an alumni of the Young African Leaders Initiative, an initiative by the former US President Barack Obama. It is an exchange program. I also like to talk to people about it. It's an exchange program that Barack Obama instituted for young Africans within the age of 25 to 35 years. And I was part of the people who participate, who were selected in 2015. So I am an alumni of that platform, the Young African Leaders Initiative. Then I run a company called the ETAP Services. We do a lot of consultancy. And I am also the founder of Edo Startup Foundation. That is a foundation I set up to give back to my society and my community. So most of the work I do that you guys know me about is from Edo Startup Foundation. So, and I was just recently relieved from my appointment with the governor till February before we'll be reappointed again. So I cannot introduce that. I cannot add that again to my profile. Thank you.
Okay, good. Blessing, we want to let you know we are very proud of you. A young lady that is doing enough, to stand out in public. So you are doing great. Well done. Yes, we are going to move on today, my people. Naija Watch is back again, like we told you before. Yes, it's every Friday we are doing this show. Like we told you on the last video that we are contemplating to make it twice a week, because we have more stories today, which we are not even sure if we can accommodate these two stories, because one of the story might be very, very long. We're going to bring this woman in to talk to us, which you are going to be very touched, what she have passed through from people back home and all that. Remember that this show is not just for people in diaspora, but we call it Life in Abroad. But it's not just for people in abroad. If you live in Nigeria, you have a story you want to talk about, you are free to come in and let us know. Story is a story. Story is something that every single person can learn from. This is the essence, and this is the reason why we are doing this. If you have a story that you can use to touch others positively, please talk about it. Don't let it be too late. Don't let them to be affected first before you now say, oh, I wish I said it. You talking about your story today, it means that you are saving other people's lives immediately. Thank you, everybody. Yes, we are going to bring our sister in 1 minute. So, Blessing, do you have anything to say while I'm trying to connect our sister on live? Can you unmute yourself? I'm not hearing you. I don't know. Blessing, can you hear me? Okay, I don't know. I think we can't hear you no more. I'm not sure what is going on. All right, my people, please stay with us. Like we said, I think the network issue with Blessing have continued again. Make I not forget saying a Nigeria situation. Nothing is working in Nigeria, like we have always said. The situation over there is crazy, is mad. Yes, I just hope somehow, someday, everything is going to be fine in Nigeria. But nevertheless, always know that you can still live a better life in Nigeria if you work hard here. You can choose the kind of environment you're going to find yourself. If you don't work hard, you're not going to live in a better environment in Nigeria. So that's the truth. It might be hot, it might be hurtful, but that's the truth, my people. So yes, Blessing's back again. Blessing, are you there? Hello, Blessing.
It's 19 hours.
We can't see you. Oh, Blessing, I hope we're not going to continue like this all through the night. I know it's not deliberate. It's the network issue over there. But meanwhile, I would like our sister to come in because the show is literally for her today. We have our sister Grace that is going to talk to us about what she passed through or what she has been passing through for a while now. So we have Blessing back again. Hopefully we can have her this time. Hello, Blessing. Can you hear me? Okay, Blessing, can you hear me now?
Wow. I don't know about my network.
Okay, your
I don't
network,
know why the line is cracking,
but I can hear
but my
you.
network is okay.
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Your line is breaking.
Okay, it must be your own phone
But the
over there.
signals I'm getting from my network shows me that my network is perfect, is in a perfect condition.
So what must have been the issue right now? We don't know. Okay, let us bring our
Okay,
sister in.
I can hear you.
You can hear me right now. Okay, good. All right.
Yes,
I
sir.
just wanted to address the people within 2 minutes while I bring in our sister Grace that's going to talk to us right now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So, my people, we welcome you once again to this live broadcast where we give opportunity to people to share the stories about the things that they've experienced back home in Nigeria. And even if you are in Nigeria, you've had any experience with your friends and family members not doing the right thing, not doing the project or the things that you ask them to do for you, please feel free to contact us. Call in into this program to share your story with us. If you want to be live with us in the program, do let us know as well so that we can send you the link to share your story because we all need to heal. And away from healing, other people will learn from your own story. Whatever story it is that you're sharing, somebody might be passing through a similar situation, or someone might be just ready to get his or herself involved in a similar situation. But by sharing your story, could be able to salvage the entire situation for that person. So we should not be scared. We should not be ashamed. They say a problem shared is halfway solved. So we should share our stories. Last week, for those of us that were with us last week, we heard about the young man who called the first day of this program and last week, who spoke bitterly about what he's passing through in the hands of his own mother. So after that, somebody actually called me talking to me that he had the same experience too. So and I was able to advise the person on how to go about it. So please, my people, share your story with us. We are here to discuss it with you.
Right. Thank you, Blessing. That was a good one. Yes. Please share your story with us as you are going to hear from our sister right now, Grace. She's going to introduce herself, then she's going to talk to everyone. Please listen attentively so you and I can learn from what she has been passing through for so long. Hello, Grace. You're on the live show right now. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Please, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear. Go ahead, madam.
Okay. My name is Grace. I just want to share my story and that people. If anything that I do wrong, I'm very open to change, to opportunity, so that you guys can tell me my error or to advise me or something, anything that will help me move on with my life. Because right now I'm still in shock. I'm just here. I don't even know how to move forward. Actually, I don't even know where to do what to do. Okay, 2003. 2002, my mother came to Canada after my dad died. So she only stayed 7 months. She didn't like Canada. She didn't like anything about here. 4 of us are here, and the rest they are in Nigeria because the 4 little ones are here. Moving from Nigeria to Canada, it's like from village life. I know I went to school in Benin, but we didn't have a home in Benin. So when my father died, so we rent a place for my mother, like just a little place. So when I went to Nigeria to go and visit, I didn't like where she was living. So when I came back, so I told my siblings here, and we brought my mother to Canada. My mother said she didn't like it. We even make her to stay for the 7 months. So she traveled back to Nigeria. So when she went to Nigeria, she stayed with my sister. She didn't like it. She went back to the village, and me, I was the closest person to my mother. I became very uncomfortable. My mother said when she lived in a rent, that she would be panicking at the end of the month, that she begged me, please build me a house. I'm not in position to build a house because I'm still struggling up till now. I'm not in position to build a house. I don't even know how I come up with that money to build a house. For some reason, close it down. I just get the money, and I say, well, if God give me this money, wherever I work, I got money, and when God puts bless whatever is in my hand, it start increasing. So I bought a land, $5,000, $5,000 when I sent the money to buy the semi-foundation. It was already paid for foundation. I told my sister, okay, let's build a little place for my mother. So then my mother was still with me when she told me to build a house. So my mother was
sorry, madam. Hello, Madam Grace. You bought a land with $5,000 US. Do you remember how much was that at that time in Naira?
I don't know. It's been a while now. That was 2003.
Okay, you sent. Okay, the total money which you sent was $5,000 US, right? Or Canadian dollars?
To secure to buy the place, because there's already laid the foundation. It's something like that. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So when my mother was here, that's when she cried that she wanted a house. So I sent the money back before my mother went home. I wanted to make sure the house is completed. So when she got to Benin, they just opened the place for her. So my mother said she don't want it. So she went home. Then we continued building the house. She stayed with my sister. She didn't like it. Then she went back to the village. She kept moving up and down. So then I begged my other sisters here. Then we make, like one was helping me actually, but not too much. So I keep working, putting, like whatever I have, I will just be sending. So they built the house and my mother moved in. So when I went home in 2006. I feel like this big place. I asked my sister, why you making this big? No wonder we can't complete it. So my senior sister said they want to rent some parts, and my mother will live in some flat. It's 2 flats. 1 flat is 3 bedroom with 2 washroom.
Okay.
So and then they will be using it to feed my mother up till now. Even my mother passed on in December, and she was laid to rest in February. Then I think I was still sending money for her feeding. So I don't even know. She said they will be using the rentage money to be feeding her. So they did not use it to feed her. I was still sending money. I did not ask them anything. I'm happy that my mother was comfortable and she was well cared for. That is one thing I can say. So before my mother passed on, she was sick. So my immediate senior sister that was in the village, she came to live with my mother to care for her. Then my elder sister, the one that stood for the house, she doesn't, it's just a walking distance. She don't live far from the place. So, and all along, my brother, my eldest brother here that brought all of us here, he won't say anything. He just stay out of the picture. He doesn't talk. Okay. After my mother died, then he called us. Then we all contribute money. He gave me my share and I paid. God knows how I come up with that money. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, some money that I was saving for myself. Then I brought. Thank God, it was just enough for my own. So my brother here doesn't talk about the house. He will go home. He will visit my mother. I'm sure he knows that Grace is building the house, but my brother will not say anything. So after my mother died, she was buried, everything. She wasn't buried in Benin. She was taken to our hometown, Isoko. So after everything, we are still crying. My mother was old, though. It's not like a loss. She was a blessing to us. Nobody live forever, right, brother?
Yeah.
Nobody live forever.
Sure.
One day, all of us, we all go
of course.
to God's kingdom.
Yeah.
So we were all, it still pain me that my mother is gone. I don't have her. Not even 2 weeks after the burial, my brother called me that he wanted to make a conference call. He put my two sisters on the line. Then he asked them, whose name is on the house? Listen, brother. Then my everybody was quiet. My mind is like, what kind of question is this? So I went to Benin 2 times. I didn't even ask for the document of the house. How come about all this kind of question? And then my immediate senior, he said, oh, that great name is on the house because she's the one paying the hydro bill and all that. So then my elder sister that stood to build the house, then she continued to say, oh, she put her money, the house belonged to her. Then I said, wow. Then I just said, brother, I don't want the house. Just let it go. I do not want it. So my brother said, we use the house for family house. That when we go home, we find a place to stay. And that just worked for me because I don't want any conflict. The family is good to go. We just use it as family house. We gift for me to the family.
Yeah.
And not, it's just like, everything just made boom. This one is, my sister started calling, my elder sister said, because of the house, they are using witch to kill her. And my other sister is calling that she's sick in the house, she want to leave the house. Then I said, okay, we have to sell the house. We have to sell the house and just divide the money. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So then my brother said, we are not selling the house. I said, why? He said, oh, my brother started making some story of what happened more than 30 years ago when I was in Benin. Then it really gets into me. Then we quarrel here. Then my brother vowed that the day I will set my leg in Benin City, that he's going to kill me. That I may as well stay here, let Canadian government protect me, because what I told him, what he told me was very offensive to me. To me, it was to my bone. Well, to my bone. So, and I told him he can't do anything, whether here or Nigeria, I'm covered with the blood of Jesus, that he cannot do me anything. So I told my sister, we have to sell the house. My elder sister, the one that stood to build the house. And he said, So that one didn't make him. Then the husband said, no, he want to rent the house.
Yeah.
He want to rent it. That two flat, he will be collecting 600,000 naira every 6 months. Then I said, it's like I build a house for my elder sister. That means I have to build for the other. One is late, but her daughter, we make her a home because she have a lot of children. We can, in my mind, I see actually sisters in Nigeria. I said, okay, if I have to give you this house, that means I have to build 2 other ones. I'm not in position to build the house. I don't have that money.
Yeah.
So I said, no, we have to sell the house and we have to divide the money. She said, and the children started calling me, insulting me, that I've been overseas for, so God know, only one house that I have, I want to destroy. How am I destroying it? We have to sell the house and divide the house because the family is in conflict and I'm still mourning my mom. I'm not going to give the house to your mother, obviously, and I cannot build another 2 houses for each sister. So we have to sell the house. She said she put money. I said, okay, whatever money you put, I will even top it, add to it. So let's make everybody happy so we can move on. She said no, that we are not selling it. Okay, after that, she keeps saying the house belongs to her. Then it kind of touched me that, okay, let me even see whose name is on the document. I went to Benin 2006, 2012. I didn't even ask whose name is on the house. Let me see the document, whose name. And they took one picture to show me, which didn't make sense. And no, I want to see the whole document, where the signature panel is and all that. And they said they are not giving it to me. And the son was like, my mom is not taking a picture for you. Go and get your lawyer. Go and get your lawyer, or you come and take it yourself. Come to Nigeria, come and get the paper and sell your house. Then I said, this is not safe anymore. I'm not going back to Nigeria. So then I just stay on my own because I said, okay, I take a deep breath. Let me just let this.
Okay, madam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to come in this time. What I wanted to know here, from the beginning, you said that you sent in 5,000 US or Canadian dollars back home 2003. So I want to know, that house, was it built in collaboration between you and your siblings, or you built it yourself?
It was for myself. I built it myself. But sometimes my sister will say, "Oh, here is broken. We have to put this one." So I didn't have no money. So my sister here will now send money. So she added to it.
Okay, all right. So you are the one that built the house, but when it comes to maintaining one or two parts, your sister sometimes participates, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And my elder sister says she's the one. She puts money too to do the well hole.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now your sister is dragging the house with you just because she paid for the borehole, right?
Yes. She
Okay.
said she wants to rent the place. Hello.
All right. Yes. Yes. I'm here with you. She says she wants to rent the place.
Yeah. She wants to rent the place and one, they say 2 flat fence with a well hole. So she wants to rent it. Everything is completed. Just and they paint it before my mom. They keeping the house very good, and they always. I mean, I'm actually impressed because I was so
And
happy that I had a home.
the reason why you built this house was to give your mother a better accommodation, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Now you lost your mom, not up to 2 or 3 weeks. Then the problem started coming up concerning the house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
Because with the way things are, I told myself I dare not go to Nigeria because it's not safe anymore. If they are dragging the house, it's not safe.
Okay. Now, other part again that I didn't understand, while you were building this house, you never tried to check the document that you were using or the name they put in that house. Now, after these conflicts and everything, you now get to know that your name is not even in the house, right?
No. Brother, I didn't get to there yet. So
Okay.
my sister was saying, I shouldn't have built the house. I should have rent. That's my sister's voice. So I should have rented the apartment for my mother. Then I said, sister, I built the house. It's not you. And she was, why are you saying I? Actually, let me see which name is on the document. So they are kind of hiding it from me.
Yeah. Up to now, have you seen the name on the document?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get there. So
okay, go ahead.
Somebody traveled from here to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Then my sisters called me that there's somebody in Nigeria. They wanted to mail it. Then if they mail it with the COVID-19, I don't know if I will get the documents. So I told them, no, I wasn't comfortable mailing with. So somebody was in Nigeria that know us. So my sister called me. I said, yes, if you want, you can give the person the document to give to me. That is guarantee. I will get it. Then she can hold the key. Actually, there was a tenant in the house, and the tenant is disturbing that tenant and his wife started disturbing my immediate senior sister, the one that was looking after my mother. So I called the tenant that they have to leave. Then my elder sister that does not live here, she was defending the tenant. So in my own view, they make the tenant irritate my sister here so she can move because they want to rent the place to tenant. You understand, brother?
Wow. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I told my because the husband because when the tenant was disturbing my immediate senior, I called my sister that we should tell them. I called the tenant to move. I called my senior sister. The tenant have to move because I don't want to rent anymore. We should leave the house for family house. Then my senior sister was saying, oh, I regret building the house. I shouldn't have built the house. And when the other woman, she was in the village, now she's the one enjoying the house right now. I said, oh, in my mind, I said, oh, she probably told the tenant to irritate my immediate senior sister so they can drive her away, so they can rent the place because their husband said he want to tell them to move, so he want to rent the place. Yeah. Because it's 600,000 naira every 6 months. So the other, my sister, she doesn't have a place to go. She's going to go back to the village. I said, no, she's not going back to to the village, we have to sell the house so I can give her her own so she can rent her place. I give me your own, I take my own. The other of my sister, I gave her her own so everybody can be happy. She said no, she wants to rent the place. So where do you want the other woman to go? So I told her no. And then I called the tenant that they have to leave. Whatever they owe you 2 months in arrears, you can take. I'm coming back to stay in the house. So you guys should move out of this place within the end of the month. They didn't leave. A month and a half later, the wife of the tenant, she became so annoying. She will be sprinkling water, using white powder, blowing it all over the place, and spiritual things. And my elder sister will not talk, and that one keep off. And they just leave them.
Wow.
And the children of my immediate sister said they will call police for the woman. I said, no, I don't want anything police because I don't like anything like that. We should do it calmly so that when you see yourself outside, you can say hello to each other. No fighting. I called the woman that, Madam, how far now? She said they are looking for the place. Let me talk to you. Oh, brother, beg now. I want to move back home. I need the place. And the husband said, I didn't ask them anything. And the husband said, okay, they will move. So all along, I got the documents, right?
Yeah.
So the man that went to Nigeria, you know us. So he brought the document to me. Now I have the document. My name is on the document. So I cannot go to Nigeria and sell the house. My mind is sell the house, sell the house, sell the house. And I was just talking to a friend at workplace that he told me he know a lawyer that can do everything and will sell the house for me. So I contacted the lawyer in Benin. Yes, he does that.
Yeah.
All he wants me to send is the documents and my passport. He said I should block off my date of birth and some things from my Nigeria and my Canadian passport, which I took a picture, I put everything, I mailed to him, and he sold the house for me. Just like that. But I haven't called anybody I haven't told anybody that I sold the house. But the house is sold. I wasn't sure the house is sold. I just want to get confirmation. And he took a picture of how the house is sold, the person that bought the house, the signature. So the house is sold now.
Okay.
But I haven't got the money because they are unable to travel. I trust the person. He went to the bank to send my money for me. He couldn't because Nigeria bank does not send money to Canada direct.
Okay.
Hello? Okay. So the house is sold though. The house is sold. And there's confirmation. It's closure. It's closed now.
All
the
right.
house is sold.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I would like to come in now, madam. This house is sold. Please, can I know when did you sell this house?
This year it's around during when they were doing the katakata in Benin, all those
like how many months ago?
Last month.
Okay, you sold the house since last month and you still haven't received your money.
No, I haven't. Early last month. I mean, let me check the date here.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
They send me the document.
Yeah, take your time. Yes, my people, so now they listen to what our sister Grace is saying all the way from Canada, that she built a house in Nigeria, to give her mother a comfort stay before she died, but after her mother died, what do they call katakata enter inside? Conflicts,
Yeah.
from our own siblings, why they were directly and indirectly dragging the house with her. She built the house, but because one or two persons put the borehole in the house, they were trying to claim some portion of the house that, yes, now we gotta build this house, not be only you. So this matter is very clear for some of you that doesn't understand where this story is going, because this story is going to help a lot of people that live in abroad. It means that when you have house in abroad in Nigeria and you want your family member to be staying there, nothing wrong if you are giving some part of your house to your family member back home to be staying in your house. But remember, I've said this before in our previous videos. Remember that if for example, your brother is living in your house and your brother now got married in your house and his wife is now used to your house, the time whenever you are ready to take over, you want to use your house, Remember, they are used to that house. The wife don't already tell all her friends, say, my husband, I get this house. And so you are going to face a lot of difficulties before you can get your husband. And this our sister, they pass through. So let's continue this before I'm going to put a phone number in for people to call into this show. Hello, madam. Have you got the details yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Brother?
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, the house was sold October 26th. So
okay.
that is what is written, because I got the confirmation. The house is sold, though. I just want a closure. The house is sold, but I don't have the money with me.
Okay.
Because the person,
I'm concerned.
We went to the bank.
I'm more concerned about the money now because your house is sold since October 20 something, and you still 26. Yeah. Okay, since October 26, your house have been sold, and you are still not received the money yet. So, and you use the word. Remember, madam, you just used the word earlier on that you trust this person. Don't forget that you were building your house based on trust, while you put your family in your house based on trust. Now the house has been sold, and the money is not reflecting in your account yet up to now, which is about a month right now. So what are you doing about that?
Okay, they told me if I know somebody that can bring the money for me. I don't know anybody that can. I told them to go to the bank and I go there my bank information.
Don't you have a Nigeria account?
No, I don't have a Nigeria account.
Okay, madam, what we can do for you, we're going to say this on live stream, because if you cannot get your money between now to the next 2 weeks, we can give you our own account in our Nigeria account. Let them pay that money in our own account so that your money will be safe. Okay? Because remember, there's a lot of temptations that goes with money, madam. Okay? So I don't know if this is what you want, but we can offer you that. If the money gets to our account, within 24 hours, we can make sure the money you receive it in Canada.
Yeah, I want the money in my account in Canada. I don't want the money in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But can they send it to you in Canada?
No, they couldn't, because Nigeria bank does not offer that system. They say that they don't have that system to transfer money from Nigeria bank to Canadian bank. So
now what is the option now? How do you get your money back?
So I'm waiting to see if I can get somebody that can, until Nigeria bank upgrade. That's what I'm waiting. But where the money is safe, because
okay.
I hope it's a big company. It shouldn't because of this little money. I know the house could have been sold more than that, but I just want a closure.
All right. Okay, that's fine. If you know that your money is safe, because there's what we call a domiciliary account in Nigeria, which if you don't have it, that means the only way you're going to get your money back is going to be whenever you visit Nigeria. That's what it's going to look like right now, because all banks in Nigeria is already upgraded. So if you are waiting for banks in Nigeria to upgrade, no, I can certainly say to you that no, that is old time. Every bank in Nigeria, you can have a dollar account, pounds account, and euro account. We have them all. So for me, if you know the money is safe with this person, whenever you can go home, you receive your money. That's not a problem at all, But whenever you think that you need somebody that you can trust, because we are talking on live right now, that that can bring this money to you, we can provide our dollar account or pounds or euro account where they can transfer this money to. We forward it to you, But we are going to move on. If you know that this house have been sold, so what is the reaction of your family right now, or they are not aware yet?
No, they are not aware yet. Hello?
Okay. So before the house was sold, was anybody living there?
Oh, no. Okay. Because before the house was sold, then we have to tell the tenant to move. So with the lawyer, they give the tenant 2 weeks to move, which they say the tenant to move. And then they lock the door, they lock the gate, but because he's a lawyer, he gained access to the house, and used agency. They did everything and they sold the house. So a total stranger. My sister will not sell the house. So my sister back home does not know. Nobody know that I sold the house. I sold the house. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can see somebody writing here, like I tried to corrected you earlier on with your statement that they wanted Nigeria Bank to upgrade first. But somebody, F.A. Jesurobo, just said that my sister, children are international. We have children that are international students in Canada, and their school fees are being paid all the way from Nigeria, which is true. So I will urge you, madam, this is our candid advice, because you brought your own story to us to enlighten many of us, even me that is talking to you right now. I'm going to learn one or two things from your own story. But our advice to you is that please don't let your money stay the next 4 weeks in that person's hand. Remember that money have a lot of temptations that goes with it. You know, anything can happen, you know, and then you start hearing another story. But I don't hope you be a victim of that at all. So if you want your money, you want to receive your money in the next 48 hours, we Naija Watch can do that for you. And so many people are also saying on the comment section that they are doing dollar to dollar and all that. I believe you have 1 or 2 persons in your own city, or if you live in Toronto, in Canada, I don't know the city where you live in Canada, there are a lot of people that are doing this. You pay the money into their account, they pay you in dollars. They are doing it here in the UK, they are doing it in every part of the in diaspora, every part of the country. If you pay it in the account, they confirmed it, they transfer it to you in the currency you use in depend on the country where you live. So for me, I want you to have your money in your own custody rather than you leaving it with that person who sold your house. Of course, the person have done well, you know, but don't leave your money in that person's hand.
Okay, brother, I would be interested to know anybody that can do that to me. So we can talk, I can do, I want to have my money right now, if anything, yeah.
Okay, all right. After the show, you have our number. You can talk to us, and we're going to give some put a number out now for people to call into this show as well, you know, to leave their own opinion, because this is a very, very important story which a lot of us need to learn from, because a lot of our brothers and sisters in diaspora have houses in Nigeria, and in those houses I can say statistically that their family people are the one living on it. You know, so if people did not learn from this, there could be a victim tomorrow. So in terms of your own money, the only thing now, I'm so happy that your story ended up by selling your own house. But the fear right now, the money is not in your custody. I urge you to have your money very soon, your own custody. It's very, very important.
Okay, thank you. I'm interested. I want the money in my custody anytime soon. So now, right?
Okay, all right. Anyway, thank you very much, madam, for your lovely story. Please continue to watch us. I want people to contribute on this. I want you to hear what people are going to say concerning this your story. Okay, thank you, madam. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Yes, my people, una don hear am now. That one, our sister Grace, all the way from Canada. Number dey there, abeg, make una call into this show, because this situation where our sister Grace passed through. So let's first say God come answer our prayer at last. The thing get as it be. Like we dey talk am before, we don talk am so many times, numerous of times, that most of our brothers and sisters back home or family, let me put it like that, in general, you know, if you check them, you know, it's helping people back home is not an issue. We are not campaigning here for anybody not to help their family back home. We are not here to cause conflict between you and your family. We are not here to disassociate you away from your own family, or for you to come and become my own family. No. You know, for me, I never feel carry my family feeling. Chocolate, I want to carry another family. But the truth is this. This show is for you to learn. You know, don't forget that this show is for you to learn, to give you a better illustrations, a better awareness, a better directions, not to fall a victim of what others are passing through. Remember that this our sister built her own house for her mama when her mama did life. You know, make her use PG tape vandalize this one. You know, she built this and say, okay, may mommy did that house, may she for live better life, you know. But later on now, it never reached 2 weeks or so where her mother died. Now their brother and sister come and say, no, this house now for everybody. You know, not be only you get them, not be only you get them. But the sad part of this story be say, he says the sister come to say, no, he also invest in this house. He come ask and say, wait till you invest. He said that he do the borehole. Could I remember? Because a lot of people can learn from this. Your sister, your brother might spend just 10,000 naira for your house. You are in trouble. You know, you are in trouble afterwards because you don't spend 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira to do something for your house. You know, so the situation now is somehow Blessing. You'll be on and off, on and off. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I think the location I was in had network issues, so I had to move away.
Okay. Hopefully you're gonna be good now. So because I want you to intervene now on this situation, you heard her, right?
Yes, I did. But I heard to a point where she said the house has been sold and the money is yet to be paid to her.
Okay, good. Let me put some enlightenment on that. You know, the house have been sold, and now the money is with the person who sold the house. Now she said the person couldn't transfer the money to her in Canada because Nigeria banks is not upgraded to that stage yet. How to, you know, all those kind of things, which I know that is not real because I personally I have a dollar account, I have a pounds account, I have a euro account. It depends on the currency you want to have in your account. All you need to do if you have a savings account, upgrade it to a current account where you can have every types of account in your bank. So now, the only help we can do for this woman is to enlighten her, to let her know that she can receive her money within 2-3 hours. So that money don't need stock in Nigeria because this woman doesn't have a bank account in Nigeria. So why on earth her money should be there? I don't know if you have anything to say about this.
Yes, we all know that it's already the whole situation is already fraudulent. You know, our banks are operating and we are able to, in fact, I got admission somewhere to school and I've paid my school fees. I paid it right here. So, and that was just recently. So that's a big fat lie. And thank God you said you have a domiciliary account and you can run transaction. In fact, who even says that by this time of the day? If she was talking about 10, 15 years ago, I will understand, and not now. So what I have to say is this. If she can trust me that I can help, remember I work with the governor, I have some top-notch personalities that can actually assist her. So, and assisting her will not even cost anything. She's not going to pay anybody anything. All she needs to do is to give us the contact of the person that is holding on to her money. Trust me, she will get her money in 1 week if she gives us the contact. That is all I have to say for now because the person has obviously defrauded her.
So, madam, if you are watching us, like I said before, you should stay with us and listen to what people are going to say about your own situation. Naija Watch here, we are not going to charge you no kobo, no penny. We are going to say this, we will charge you no penny for you to receive your money in Canada. And I promise you, you will receive your money within 24 hours. The money will be deposited into your Canadian account. You know, so don't let anybody hold your account, hold your money. Fine, of course, it's a good thing that this person has sold your house. But for me, you are trusting this person with your money, hoping that, because that's the word you use right now, I trust the person. Madam, remember you trusted your sister so much, you allow her to live in your house. You trust your brother or whatever, you allow them to live in your house. But the time you wanted to use your house, you ask them to leave, you know, it becomes a very big problem. Listen, my people, everybody that is watching right here, this problem now, a very terrible situation that could happen to anybody. I beg, everybody must learn from this, you know. Yeah, good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn down your system over there so we can hear you more clearer.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening. What's your name?
Yes, good evening.
Please turn down your system. Yeah, turn down your system where you are watching me from. Turn whatever you are watching me from. Turn it off. Just turn it off or turn it down because it's distracting us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've listened to what that particular woman said.
Yes.
I've listened to what that particular woman said that she sold their house. Where is my own concern was in the part whereby she sold the house without letting her people know. Because what about if somebody moves into that house and now discover that they have sold their house and the people want to, you know, those kind of things. The people, they might want to drag the house. They will start fighting new person that does not know about anything. It now becomes a new battle. It now becomes a new problem for the new tenant that comes into that particular house. Because she should be wise enough. At least she has elders, she has people around, she has a lot of people around. Because even when she was talking about them, that since she has sold the house, that the money, she has not gotten the money. No, we are not in the 1996 or 1997 that you just say house and you will get the money instantly. You understand? So she's saying that she trusts and she has trusted her family members before, just like Joseph. Joseph was doing that, was telling his brothers their own dream. And there was a time he was telling his brother, I'm going to be like this, I'm going to be like this. His brother picked offense. I almost planned to kill him. How much more a stranger? If her family can do her like that, is he a stranger that will not do her more than that? That she's saying that she trusts the person. You know, when it gets to money, you don't trust people with money.
Exactly.
That's just the truth. You don't trust humans with money because money and man are not friends. Even though it was made by man. Yes, man made money, but money made man go crazy. So that's just my own contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where are you calling from, my brother?
I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right. Oh, wow. All the way from Port Harcourt. God bless you. Thank you for calling. What's your name again?
My name is Disam.
Disam.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for being part of us. Thank you. Take care. Good night.
Thank you. You're doing good. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Right. My people, here now, our brother Disam, all the way from Port Harcourt, have to contribute this to the situation of this woman. You know, we have more calls here. Elon, yeah, good evening. Please, can you turn down your system so we can hear you more clearer? What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, this is T-Boy. This is T-Boy. I'm calling from Canada.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Mr. T-Boy.
Yeah, I just heard what the woman that called from Canada, that she said she sold her house.
Yeah.
So actually, I live right here in Toronto. So anytime, if she want, how much is it? I can pay her right here. We can see. I can see the woman. I can give. I can deposit the money into her account. So even though it's $50,000, even though it's $100,000, I can deposit the money into her account and she'll pay my money in
Naira.
I don't mind about that.
Good, wonderful. This will be the best part that we can, we can actually follow because she's listening. I'm going to save your number, in case, do you mind calling your number publicly or you want me to save it?
No. I don't want to call my number.
Okay, I'll save it.
What's going on, bro? You understand?
Okay, I will save your number in case she want to have anything to do with you. She will call you.
Yeah, she can. Exactly. So we can see personally. So they'll just deposit the money in my account, and I'll deposit our own money in our own account right here in Toronto.
Okay,
we can do that.
Okay, right. No problem. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
No problem, buddy.
All right, madam, I hope you are there. You are watching us because there's a solution to your problem here. What we do here is you tell us what you're passing through. There must certainly be a solution, because we are not God, but we try our best to make sure we bring light to your pain. Good evening. Where are you calling from? Please turn down your system over there so we can hear you. Okay, I think we lost that person. Okay, they're gonna call back. Blessing, what can you say? This situation, man.
It's just quite unfortunate, seriously. She has gone through a lot. First, from family. Secondly, from somebody that she also trusts again. So, but like I said, you and
Hold
I
on,
already
Blessing.
know that there's
Hold
already
on,
a
Blessing.
fraudulent. Okay.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead. What's your name and where you calling from? Please turn down your system over there.
Good evening. My name is Osas. I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much for this educational program. It's a program that can support every those welfare anxiety
Thank
in
you.
regard to supporting family, supporting our friends, or even creating a foundation in Edo.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to congratulate the lady first for selling her house so that she can start again.
Yeah.
And secondly, someone make a comment that anybody can move into the house. She's supposed to raise some concern for selling the house. The fact is that it's her own property. Whether she gave it her free, she sold it in the first place. She don't need anybody permission to do that. We live in a world that is more digital now. Human rights should be first for us look into. She has that human right to sell her property.
Yeah.
She has a capacity. The challenges she faced it was very high, the way she was explaining.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm going to say is that our community needs to be able to engage with this kind of show. If we can do it again, so that is a blessing with you. There's a lady that she was
Blessing.
introducing herself.
Yes, she's here. Yeah.
Okay. I want to beg her as well. If you can be able to be more constructive so that our people will know the best security when it comes to even supporting you to be more protective in using the government to support we in abroad when we need to invest there, not just building a house. Because sometimes we rely on our family because of the pressure we put on our family. They are financially not stable. They can sell it. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
Anybody can make mistake. Even we have a relationship. It can be wife. It can be husband. But when there is a law that protect these things, it doesn't matter whether you are hungry or not. You cannot sell your father property. You cannot sell your family property. We need to be aware. If you can come on the show again to educate people, if you buy land, this is the government organization. This is the way to do the land. This is the way to, to follow the process so that you don't have to come home. They can go into government routine. Like in the UK now, you can't be able to tell me that I bought a house. Then the next day, my cousin is now inheriting the house because I know. The process is there. They will put next of kin. They will put who is going to do this, who's going to do that. If it's a rent, you're going to buy that house buy for rent. You buy it for rent. So these are things I will beg blessing to be able to help us to come on the show so that we will be able to get more insight. If we are to ask her question, then she answer from that area. I will beg Nigeria Watch to help us with that program. Please. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much for calling to the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes, the situation is that Blessing, there was a message to you there. Did you hear that? Hello, Blessing. Can you hear me? Okay, Blessing's network is still not stable yet. All right, my people, the situation of this woman, I believe many of you can as well learn from it. Remember that the reason why we are doing this show is for us to learn from other people's story. Many of una get house for Nigeria. Many of una, when they watch me, so una get house for Nigeria. Maybe one or two persons from your family, they stay for your house. Make una remember, say, make una they make everything clear. If anybody wants to stay for your house, helping your family is not an issue. It's not a problem, and it can never be a problem. But you must make it very clear. Not leave the paper of your house with your family. Not make your family know, say, yes, you are here temporarily. Anytime I go feel need my house and I go tell you, make you come on. And when you they tell them, make sure say you get evidence. Make 1 or 2 person there when they tell them. In case they want to take your house tomorrow from you, you feel call that person as a witness. Say no, see now they say now my house now they want to take or whatever. What happened to this woman? Because when she build that house, she built that say now her house, but she was building it. May her mama get house where she they go they stay. You know why she was alive. As mama don't die, now everybody call the sugar come on. And me, I spend money for this house. Me, I still invest for this house. Me, I build borehole for this house. Not be only you get the house. Remember, you know, this can happen to anybody. So anybody can learn from this. Blessing, can you hear me now? Okay, Blessing. Oh, no. Blessing, your network. You need to go and tell Governor Obaseki to give us a good network in Edo State. Blessing. All right. Yes. So, yes, like some people are saying here, let me look at the comment section. You can still call in here if you want to contribute. Because we are going to end the show in the next 10-15 minutes. So if you have 1 or 2 things to say for this woman to learn from, you know, as we don't learn from our own story right now, I beg, make una call in and give her an advice. For the money issue, yes, you know, they not give her a good information concerning that money. Money not supposed to stay 24 hours for that person hand where follow and sell the house. And money supposed not there account till now. You know, she suffer build that house. She need that money in her own account. Nobody should hold that money. You know, so I go send. There was a man that called earlier on that yes, she fee give her the money for Canada. They'll pay the money for her account. So I will give the number to her. Make the talk. So the truth of the matter be say, woman, remember this person who called me with Naija Watch not know her personally. It's a random call. We are going to send you the number. We are not standing in the middle to guarantee anything for anybody. So it's you and this gentleman that will need to know yourselves before you agree to do some transaction with each other. We don't know anybody where they call into this show. They are our family that is supporting us. They like what we are doing here. That is the reason why they are always here to contribute. But it doesn't mean that we can stand in the middle when it comes to transaction of money. No. You know, so when we want to stand in any middle when it concerns money, now we by ourselves, like we talk just now, say, Madam, if the money come our hand, we'll make sure say reach your hand in the next 24 hours. We in a brand. For example, now you don't feel send money to Naija Watch. We never send that to you 24 hours. You go on your live video talk, say Naija Watch don't carry your money, which is the truth. So we big past those stage for life. But the essence of this show is for we to learn from your story and for you to also learn from your own story on the advice where people go give you. You know, understand? You know, we have a call coming in now, but we think we need to end the show in the next 5 minutes. So, my people, we appreciate every one of you that have contributed. Because we see the comment section, they boom here. Everybody is saying that, Madam, please collect your money. You cannot leave your money in anybody's hand. Trusting somebody today, money can make anybody to change. That is true. You know, to be honest, Madam, if leaving your money with somebody for so long, it doesn't matter how close that person is to you. You know, with a pray, may temptation not enter their mind. You know, if that person you often get one situation, you just like get one problem where you want to use money to sort. You go often say, since you never need your money, I mean, if I use your money sort out first, so the money when they expect next month, you go use and cover them. Then where problem they pass the corner, I be say the money when they expect next month, you know, go Greek come again. And when that money not come again, then kata don't enter. You feel you're coming now, say, I beg, I need my money, and you not get money to replace your money again. So some mistakes are deliberate, while some is unknown. So the truth is, please make sure you take your money away from that person's account or from that person's custody. You know, let's see if we can have our sister back again. Blessing, are you there?
Network is really maltreating me.
Okay, that's fine. We are going to end the show now because that the network is not your friend today. But Blessing, I want you to use 1 or 2 minutes to say something before we let you go. Okay, we have somebody. Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Timothy. I'm calling from Europe, Italy.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. What you do, I like what you do, extend.
Thank you, my brother.
Your fans anyway,
Thank you, my brother.
So
I appreciate you.
Even me, I do sometimes for Nigeria anyway. But the problem is that nobody knows at my house. Okay? But the problem is that I tell this woman. That man will come for Canada, so I've been for Canada. He did for Torino.
Yes.
Say no. That's no bad idea. Now when I did for Nigeria, you Nigeria watch and this Sister Blessing.
Yeah.
You say that was the way Sister Blessing talk. Now I follow. As far as the work follow governor, so he go use the power. Give the number, the lawyer number who said the land to Sister Blessing. So make us see the man one on one. So the woman now will get online with them. Yes, give the money to this Sister Blessing. Then they will put money for Sister Blessing account or Nigeria one account. Then before the woman will see money for Canada. But for you to give the number to, like what you told us now, say you cannot guarantee.
Of course.
That's how we there for Canada. You cannot guarantee. And to which that is truth. Because you don't know who is who, my brother.
Yes.
You understand? And the man said that he cannot come over on her head. It's private. So, my brother, me I know bad idea. So the thing that first one when Sister Blessing don't conclude and you Nigeria was, whether you follow your own way or follow Sister Blessing, you and Sister Blessing might do business together.
Yes.
Okay. So
thank you.
anyone you follow, he will get the money. Now what
thank you. Thank you, my brother.
So I don't agree for that one when they for Canada when he say no. Now I'm in Nigeria.
All right.
I will see the lawyer one-on-one to settle the case once and for all. You understand? Because
thank you.
Canada. So if they go money, say no money go, you won't go for that problem again. You go face that problem again. You understand now? So my brother, and our neighbor is well because you say through our program, now you see this man. So our neighbor can't drop enter the month. It's a very,
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
That first one, when the activities talk or when you talk, that was the final solution.
Thank you.
Let me go see the lawyer by himself, direct to the business, direct.
Thank you.
Say, no.
All right.
The president carrying some police or escort. Go there if you see serious. Now, in Nigeria, when I can use forces anything in the man, you try to so smart. You understand? But now when they Canada, so I don't go die, my brother.
All right. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you, brother.
God bless you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. That was a very good advice from our brother there, from all the way from Italy. Indo Toka now say, Madam Grace, I believe you're still watching us. Please try, in case you're not watching us, finish this video. Like we said before, you believe in us, then you come here to talk about your story. A very pathetic story which everybody will learn from, especially everybody will get house for Nigeria where they live for abroad, but now you just sell the house, which is a good thing, but the money never reach your hand. And the way you talk just now, you say the money you need them badly for Canada, but you still also talk and say you trust this person where they hold this money for you. Remember, say I talked 3 days ago for one of our videos. People where they help us for Nigeria, some of them go put fear for your body. If you correct them, if you correct them, they go the verse. You're surprised. Say this person will hold this money now. Don't put fear for Sister Grace body now. Maybe whenever she want to say that money, you take send that account. That one say no, you worry. Your money is safe. No, you worry. Sister Grace will say okay, all right then, no problem. If you say it's safe, I trust you. No. Sister Grace, you must not look anybody's eyes before you make a decision. Anybody that is working for you in Nigeria, I've said it before in our past videos. Anybody that is working for you in Nigeria, if you cannot talk to them, if you know you cannot control them, don't let them work for you. Person not if he control, there's no need for that kind of person to work for you. So I beg, make you try you know, get your money. So if you need our assistance, like we said, our offer to help you is still open. With that, we're not going to take no money from you. It's free. If they pay 5,000, for example, $10,000 or whatever in our account, and that $10,000 now you go receive, as long as they pay the exactly amount. But if they pay in naira, then we must do conversion depending on the rate of that particular day. But if not dollar, they bring a dollar, now exactly you go receive. You know, understand? But if not blessing go still help you, no problem. If you get your whole person, will go help you, no problem. But our advice is that make sure you get your money as soon as possible from that person. You know, because temptation where they follow money is too much, madam. I beg. You know, our sister Blessing, the face network situation. We not forget to make she contribute for this show. As I know, saying that still the same while what they talk about where they happen for Nigeria. Now they affect our sister. So bless our Blessing. If you notice since we start this show, since our network not your good. If you check my own now, my own network, your suburb, your sweet. Why? Because I did good country. You know, I don't panic now because in the next a few time now, I don't still go enter that country again. Follow the day side. Network wahala. Mona remember say network wahala, not be money we person not get. Now they cause bad network for Nigeria. If you have all the money in the whole world, you cannot get the service that you want for yourself in Nigeria. That is the problem. You know, so you feel if they can provide good network for us and they say we should be paying 100,000 naira every month, you will still see people will go fee pay. But the problem is if you offer to pay them 1 million naira every month for good network, the network you know go still see. So that's just the issue. So we should move on. Thank you everybody for your contribution today, for supporting us, for watching us. Because this show now for all of us. We have another show next week, Friday, which we already have our brother in Italy. We couldn't bring him in today. Bidog agreed to come today because to give us some story. We go help me and you. But because say today too tight, if we bring him in right now, we're not going to come off for here till maybe midnight today. So we need to end the show now so that we can move on. We appreciate every one of you. Remember, saying Naija Watch Day here to talk to you in the language which can help you in the future, in prospective time. You know, now because they here, not be say we too know I'm like that, you know, but at least we, if you advise us, we advise you. Now we'll take carry each other the forward. You know, as our brothers still call us now, we learn from them. Our sister Grace called into the show to talk about how she take build house. Her family people stay the house to come up for the house, come become wahala. We don't still learn from that one. As she herself constantly talk say, no, the house she don't sell them, but the money never reach her hand. She trusts the person. Now there, all of them constantly comment say no. Trust not get anything to do with this one at all. Your money, you must receive her. She herself still confirm and say she need that money for Canada because abroad not easy. All of us know how abroad be. So your money shouldn't be tied down in any angle, anywhere at all. Your money is supposed to be in your own custody, not in the custody of someone you think you trust that fit put pepper for your eye tomorrow. We appreciate every one of you. Now next week, I will go do this one again. Next week, Friday, every Friday, 7:30 p.m. Una do well. We appreciate you. Make una take care and have a good night. Sweet dreams. Naija Watch love una.